I lived in a house where everything was broken. Water faucets were broken, covers were broken, walls were moldy, and yeah, like water pumps were not working. Um, Electrical heat wasn't working. We had a hard living, and it did force me to leave to try to get the better life in Thunder Bay. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. But I lived from apartment to apartment, probably about 7 apartments within 10 years. So yeah, and nothing ever worked out. Nothing ever felt good enough for me. I just it wasn't what I wanted in my life, so I decided to come home. I stayed in the trailer with my wife and my daughter Zoe for 2.5 months beside the Naps police station there, and we toughed it out for 2.5 months, and then they gave us this home here. It's a duplex, and I'm proud of the community for building new houses for people, family in need, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah.
The housing,
Yeah.
if everyone else in Michigan could have something like this, would it really help
Yeah,
the community?
a lot. Yeah, it definitely would help a lot. I think it should be necessary to get everybody like a newer house, or most people are getting renovations.
What else do you need here? More housing, right? Sounds like.
More housing.
How much more housing do you need?
Well, I think we were, on my last count, I think we were at 30 backlog, eh?
Like you need 30
units.
houses, kind of like right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
right now, 30 units backlog. So, and the other problem too is that we're situated in an island, eh? And we have limited space to build houses where there's water and sewer connection. Like the last time we did a roll of houses there, 10 units that we got into the winter road and all that, and then we got another 5 units last year, and then we're still looking at another 20 units for next year.
I think a lot of Canadians don't really understand too how remote you guys are. You got to rely on this winter road that may be operational for, is it like a month or something?
Yeah,
I guess it depends obviously on the winter, but
Yeah, we have that crossing here, eh? We're situated on an island, so we have to wait for that crossing to freeze and have enough ice for any transport to get through. All the lumber and all the things that we need. So if things don't make it into the winter road, then we have to fly them in, which is a little costly than bringing it into the winter road.
so building this road would be huge for the community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We got a lot of other things that we want to bring in.
Like it's not just about the Ring of Fire; it's about much more than that, right?
Yes,
The
it
road.
is, yeah. It's about our community, yeah, you know. I mean, community infrastructure, housing
Yeah.
is priority.
Well, the infrastructure, like development that comes in our area, we don't even get a penny out of it. And here we're living in, I would say, living in a third world condition. We have homeless people here. We don't have a proper health care. We don't have a proper education. Our education is very limited.
There's no high school, right?
There's no high school. We have to send our children out to urban area.
Yeah, which carries with it a lot of risks, right, for the young people?
Yes, because when residential school era began, there was a reconciliation supposed to happen to have a proper school in the community, which I haven't seen nothing yet. Nothing hasn't changed since the residential school.
How's the water treatment plant? How's that coming along? You're still under the advisory, right?
Well, we're still under boil water advisory, and a long list of prime ministers is getting to be added on. 7 prime ministers I counted within 30 years.